Now on to the Fawley Challenge Cup. We've got Sir William Borlase School on your right-hand side of your picture and Wycliffe Junior Rowing Club on the left-hand side of your picture.
Both crews got off cleanly. Borlase have a good track record in this event. In the last 7 or 8 years, they've won 3 times. Last one in 2015, so it's been a while since they've held the silverware. But you know, they've had a really strong track record in this event, producing great junior boys in sculling. In fact, one of their alumni, Jack Beaumont, won a silver medal at the Olympics.
How inspirational must that be, coming into Henley week, where only a week and a half ago a former student, Jack Beaumont, was on the podium at the Olympic Games, and they must be thinking, that could be me. How awesome is that? And that's one of the great things about Henley Royal Regatta, is you get Jack will be racing this weekend, won't he, in the Queen Mother Challenge Cup, the very elite sort of top end of the scale of this event. And this is the junior boys here. So William Borlase looking very tidy.
Very tidy indeed, and in fact, you know, we're picking them up now at just over halfway. They've got 3 or 4 lengths of clear water, some good blade work, and looking really quite relaxed, composed and commanding.
Yeah, and I've been interested to see what Borlase can do here. They're under a new head coachship, Phil Gray, formerly coaching the University of London, moved to Borlase to run up their rowing programme, oh gosh, just about 12, 18 months ago now. So under a new head coach, Borlase, and they're here back dominating in this Fawley event. Like you quite rightly said, Neil, that they have stood and held that trophy here at the regatta before, and looking to get themselves back into the mix. But we'll be seeing later the likes of Windsor Boys, Clare's Court, all of those sort of recent winners they'll have to face later in the week. But at the moment, they look fantastic. They're based just down the road in Marlow, Sir William Borlase Grammar School. Wycliffe, they're actually from Gloucestershire. They row on the same piece of canal that Gloucester Rowing Club, Hartbury Rowing Club all row on, just over there in Gloucestershire.
As we look back down the course now, you can see the Borlase crew, relatively low rating. They look relaxed, comfortable. They're rating 31, plenty of control, plenty of time. In fact, I think the rates come down even lower than that now, looking at them from here.
And I think actually the bowman of the Sir William Borlase crew, Leonard, just a little bit concerned about the booms. Every other stroke he's just taking a look to his left, and they're not at full race pace, but you know, just getting a sense maybe for later in the week when they could be under pressure as to how we might navigate the course. Yes,
I mean, Henley is unique. It's the only place in the world where you will row between 2 physical boundaries, and we know only too well from races in the past that if you hit the booms, it's all over. And so they can be quite imposing psychologically if you have responsibility for steering. And you know, I think the key is to actually have a lot more faith than it feels natural to have in the natural attitude of boats and the natural direction of the boat. Not that this crew has anything to worry about. They're coming up to the finish looking relaxed, controlled, not only of their sculling but also their steering.
Yeah, and I just had a nice little call there from the 2-man of the Sir William Borlase Grammar School crew, Ben Furley. He said UT2 go, which means they're going to take it right down. They're going to paddle across the line at UT2 pace, which is, you know, I could do this all day for those of you who, you know, aren't familiar with the training zones in rowing. And that's just let them walk over the line confidently ahead of Wycliffe, who will not be progressing through.